Yep, I know. I got it. It's weightlifting again. With much more, how do you pronounce it? Stringent requirements?
Yes.
I'm good at words. I can do that.
How is it more stringent?
This qualifying score is 650 now, instead of like 500 or whatever. I think this event is only really bad because you have to wait for the AI, at least 2 of the other AIs at first to finish their lifting. And in the spirit of being fair, they kind of take their time on it. I'm kind of amused at like Dizzy's little face in the corner there. It's kind of like when you all those pictures you see of people's dogs, where the dog is like right up in the front of the camera.
Kinda, yeah.
Getting their snout up all in. Or the cat videos where the cat like investigates the camera as thoroughly as possible. You hear that faint snuffling sound. Brah! Ripped. Okay, one of you finish, please.
Come on, get it over with.
Thank you, Babs. Jesus. What's that, Hubert? You want Pascal to bring you to a painful finish? Malik. Continuing the trend of the older Tales characters always being the best. Except for Raven.
I like Raven.
I like Raven, just he's not Malik level.
Agreed. Well, Babs, you blew it.
Do you even lift? I mean, the obvious answer is no, you don't, but it's a rhetorical question. Could you lift? Perhaps, but you did not.
Not that you do any better at this portion of it.
Yeah, because you have to get, like, literally perfect. My timing is good, but it's not that good.
Coincidentally, you got it literally perfect on one of the previous lifts.
But I still got a perfect bonus and an effort bonus. And Plucky didn't get the booby prize despite doing the worst. Though it's been established that the booby prize in this game really doesn't work how a booby prize actually would. Bungee jumping, yeah. With slightly harsher requirements this time around. And then I figured out the secret. And then that's the bottom half of the map, bigger points involved.
Extend!
Extend your... Oh, no, wait. That's enhance your Johnson, isn't it?
No.
Enlarge your Johnson.
There you go.
Probably should play that at some point, but it would also involve setting up the Elgato with 360.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, I can do. That's not a problem. We'll just have to figure out how to get things situated in my room to make it possible.
How cruel, game. There's the big points right there. Hit it inside a bunch of Elmira and Montana Max icons. At this point, I'm just like, fuck it, whatever. I'll get the bonus for Elmira and Montana. Get in there, get in that little square. Such points, wow.
For some reason, I'm remembering a scene from Tiny Toons in which Max introduces himself to some woman, I can't remember who. Introduces himself, Montana Max. Max a million to my friends. Emphasis on the million.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Elmira bonus. Montana bonus. Play bonus. Score bonus. Panel bonus. No booby prize though. And finally, the game has gotten to the point where I don't have, like, everybody's total score combined.
Hammer bash again.
Time for more rockets. None of which are red. I think they really probably should have used, like, Shirley instead of Dizzy.
Yeah, it's kind of skewed toward the dude characters.
I mean, granted, Shirley was not, like, as big of a character as Dizzy was.
True, but I mean, it would have been a balance, I guess.
You missed these are getting taken out.
I gotta...
And then a space shuttle. Haha! Fuck you, Dizzy. Why Dizzy flew so precariously close to the space shuttle is anybody's guess. The game was literally begging me to do it. We just passed by Saturn. And Jupiter again. I don't understand how the solar system works in this world.
Neither do they, apparently.
It just works, I guess. And that one errant firework.
Yeah. There's always that one that doesn't go off until like 17 seconds later.
They all look pretty happy for, well, I suppose I'd be pretty happy if I got to launch a bottle rocket by hitting a button with a hammer.
So how does launching it actually work? I mean, you're button mashing to build up the gauge, but how do you fire, so to speak?
Hit down on the D-pad, basically.
Ah.
It actually kind of looked like they were using, like, CO2 canisters to launch them. Which makes even less sense, honestly. Why would there be fire involved in launching a bottle rocket with a CO2 canister?
That's a good question, and I don't have an answer to it.
I was gonna hit the space shuttle, but I blew it before I could hit it.
Damn.
Not as good a performance for me as last time, but whatever.
Still did better than most.
By most, we mean everybody else.
I wasn't sure I was reading one of the scores right.
Burst bonus. The only bonus, aside from the booby prize. I would have expected Birdman to be the last one again, but...
How many are there?
I think like 15 events or something. They go through basically all of them. And this time I think there's actually like 50-point balls that they throw at you. Yep, there it is. Blue balls.
Too easy.
Well, I mean, in this case, like, it's pretty literal.
It's green for starters.
Teal, aquamarine,
Turquoise.
turquoise, all those
Sort
like
of.
all those blue-green colors.
Yeah.
But it's clearly meant to be blue. If they were to go for like green, they probably would have just used green. Not even on like the on the foyer or anything, just the front of the roof, the awning, one of the awnings. Plucky again, once again, taking it very seriously.
Plucky seems want to do that.
It is in character. Time bonus. I'm really impressed that that's a thing. Not missing any of the balls.
I think Dizzy actually scored higher than you, though.
He did. More log cutting in the mountains. In some nondescript mountains. Why the mountains? Wouldn't it be like the forest?
Well, I mean, yeah.
The forest surrounding the mountains. Cut that wood.
For some reason, at the start of this, I am thinking of the Super Mario Bros. 2's character select music instead of what is actually playing here.
It did kind of sound like it at first. Before it turned into like Hee Haw the Next Generation.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of my favorite bits from The Critic, even though I don't really watch Star Trek. You beefed it, Plucky.
Ouch.
I like how they go through all this effort to make these sprites that you maybe might see. You have an opportunity to see that one, I think, twice throughout the game. No miss. Ribbon bonus. Speed bonus. And Babs gets the booby prize. Which is pretty low-hanging fruit, so I'll refrain.
Yeah, again, too easy.
That and I don't... Oh. I also don't want to make it weird for what's-her-name. Tresh, whatever her last name is.
McNeely.
Yes. I was going to say McNeil, but I'm like, wait, that's not right. It's close, but I don't think it's right. I'm sorry, Tresh McNeely. I don't mean to make that weird again.
So I seem to remember you stomping the NPCs at this game previously. Does that hold up?
Maybe not like super stomp, but... Okay, probably actually super stomp. But I hit a lot more of the, takeaway point ones. I get a little bit overzealous. I just see a thing, I'm just like, throw it! I don't care! Like that. I just see that a thing is going to be there, so I throw it. Fire and forget.
Kind of reminds me of the shooting ranges in Jak 2. There's one of them wherein if you just fucking blast the shit out of absolutely everything, you can still get enough points to finish it.
I mean, I still do better than the AI, but...
At this point, that's a low bar.
Yeah. Seeing as how they're consistently hitting negative point panels. Babs with a big fat 0. Okay, I got it, Abs, we won. Time bonus. Elmira bonus.
Wait,
Top
Elmira.
bonus.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the one Elmira panel.
I saw it too, and it didn't register.
Whose purpose is entirely to give you a bonus. Did I do it? Did I win the Super Olympics?
I'm betting the answer is yes.
I have done it. I am the Super Olympics champion.
That one got away from me, didn't it?
I was trying to think if there was like a singular for that. The Olympian. There we go. I am the Super Olympian. And unfortunately I cannot skip past this because, well, it cuts to the actual ending. Yes, this game does have an ending. Huh. There was a vaguely defined plot at the start. The winner is you. Very clearly laid out so they can just put the name of whoever won there.
$1 million!
I did it. I got the money. Also, I'm the best athlete in Acme Acres. Of the 4 competing people. Oh, that's a good question. Who did give me $1 million? And then Konami went through all the effort to give Montana Max matching sprites for events without making him play them. Because why not?
So you want to fill me in on what that plot was supposed to be?
There was an Olympic competition. Whoever wins gets $1 million.
Prize money furnished by Montana Max, with the caveat that only he gets to receive it.
I don't think they really specify where the money comes from. They just say $1 million. Kei Ayama. Lots of K's here.
Yeah, Sozawa, Toyota, Yagi. Wow, these credits move slowly.
Why would you throw money at me?
T. Yakushiji? Yakushiji, yeah. Okay, Yoshida.
And Yoshida.
J. Nakagawa.
T. Matsuda.
K. Ohuchi.
Why date?
It's Date.
I know. I know it's Date. Montana Max panicking and throwing more money. Screw the rules.
Because why not?
Kei Uhara.
S. Miki.
Kei Yoshimoto. Literally the only person on design.
I guess his job was tough.
Granted, I suppose there's really not a lot of,
Special thanks to nobody. Special thanks to J. Funahashi.
And Y Morimoto.
And M. Fuwa.
And Hinaba.
And Jeremy Blaustein. Blaustein? I forget.
I think it's Blaustein.
Blaustein. You know, whatever. Bye, Max.
I got it. I got the money. Presented by Fuck Konami. I mean, just regular Konami. They were okay at that time. Buster Buddy wins. Declared #1 athlete in Acme Acres. Kills Montana Max to steal his money. And here's a password, I guess. For what? I don't know.
Next time on Radical Bromance, something else.